Hey everybody, it's TorontoUnicorn, downtown Toronto, walking to Oasis, deviant playground on a Sunday night. Lots of single men, lots of people letting their kinkiness fly. Come with me, it's gonna be a social night. There is some people going in the pool that are potentials. We'll see, come with me. Hey everybody, it's TorontoUnicorn outside of Oasis at 1 a.m.-ish. I am with a fan that I met tonight that reached out. I'm going to introduce her to you as Goddess L. She is blurred, her face is blurred for YouTube, right? Now, I want to fully tell you how we got here. So, Goddess L reached out to me. She has seen me on some videos and expressed some interest in coming and having sex for the first time with a new man in a very long time. And I was able to meet her tonight and have that opportunity come together. And not only was I able, in my opinion, able to help you actually get that solid D, which you got.
Yes.
I actually was able to help with even just the jitters up front and helping you kind of feel more comfortable along the way. And like even little things like, you know, making truth or dare part of the foreplay to like get them to start kissing and touching and things like that. So there's so much I'm going to say about this, but I wanted to introduce you because she had a big experience tonight and I want her to tell you how that went. So Goddess L, how was your night?
It was great. You definitely helped me get over the jitters for sure.
Good.
And I feel good even though I'm going back to someone and having to explain some things.
But it's a consensual thing,
all
right?
Consensual.
So just not to give too many, but everyone has their own situation. Everyone has their own reason for being here. And so what I really liked about Goddess L's situation is she reached out to me in advance and said, hey, this is my situation. I need to go somewhere where I can have recreational sex and then go home to my like loving relationship. And that's what a lot of people do here actually, and it's consensual. So that's why she has no experience dating. She's not here to date, she's not here to fall in love with anybody. She's here to get solid D, and she didn't want to, you know, necessarily know how to do that, right? And so you reached out to me and then we made it happen.
Yes.
And I was able to introduce you to a friend that I have used in many scenes and recommend and will again. What does it feel like to come here with that goal? Because I normally say don't come with expectations, but you came here and you accomplished something really big for yourself and you get to go and build on that now. So how does that feel?
Honestly, it's a mixed feelings, but on a whole, it's a positive experience, and I enjoyed it very much.
You got fucked.
I got fucked.
Yeah,
it was great.
Yes, and it was nice because I could see how nervous you were at the beginning, even just the kissing. You hadn't kissed someone new in a long time. Yeah. And so to get you there to then you were, you know, really full swinging, like it was great. And I was, you know, invited into their sexual scene as well, in the sense of I was there to help it facilitate, but from afar. So I barely touched you, I think, one time, but it was really, it was cool to be invited, even though I wasn't participating. And then beside me, Amelia's hooking up with Goddess Maker and invites me halfway through. And I was like, well, even though I kind of wanted to hook up, it's already at the ass eating phase. And I wanted a little more foreplay than that. So yeah. I decided to wait till maybe my next time. But we also have one more thing to tell you. So one of your friends came here. I want you to share this story because this is a really exciting story. So you can share the story.
So I took a friend here tonight as just a safety net and to make me feel a little more comfortable. He was a virgin and is no longer one. And we are so excited.
Yes, we all get to see it.
Yes, so we all helped out, and I helped out with that, getting them together, and that was great. And he's leaving a happy man.
So like really a big night for people here tonight, and like we all get to like kind of shake hands with them after and be like, how do you feel, you know? And it goes to show that like this club is for so many people and for so many experiences, and I'm so glad that I got to meet you. I'm glad you reached out to me in advance and said, hey, you know, I'd love to see get your help because it's catching on, and I think that there's something in this for me. So anything else you want to leave behind on your YouTube debut?
Get fucked and stay fucked.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to come and take a chance, right? This club is with real people, nice humans.
Yes.
Yeah, and just if you're new and you're nervous, you can just say so.
Absolutely. It's extremely welcoming from someone who's a very anxious person. I can tell you, it was so nice with the people there.
And what about the body image? Because you and I talked about this. We're bigger girls. We're used to, for most of our lives, knowing to, you know, what the gaze of us was expected to be. And here, you were saying it's different.
It is. I find you go in with the expectation that men aren't going to want to look at you, and you will be blown away by how untrue that is.
It starts off with me being like shy, and then I'm like, watch me jiggle. Like I get that level of comfort and confidence just from watching that, yes, we are desired here, we are wanted, and frankly, we're all goddesses here. So
Absolutely.
thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna go get some leftover pizza, no dirty burgers tonight, and we're gonna call it a night. But thank you for coming with me. Hey, yeah, I just took my hair out and then I realized I wanted to say about something else on camera. So it meant a lot to me that one of my fans, I've had a few fans, mostly female fans, reach out to me asking if I could help facilitate a scene for them. And I don't normally just say yes to anybody, but you know, I can tell the heartfelt reach outs and you know, sure. So it was really important to me that when I realized the situation tonight was that the girl was really shy about new experience with a new man, like very almost just very unfamiliar with that whole experience again. I felt like my help was needed, even though it was needed in sex, sure. It was needed more in the anticipation of sex and how to get ready. And I ended up, you know, taking the guy aside who's a friend and a guy who I recommend in the lifestyle for these things because he's a very good gentleman, reliable D. And I pulled him aside and I said, what we're going to need from you tonight more so than anything besides a good, solid whatever, is to pursue her. I said, she wants to, like, can you just go and hit on her and like hiss her and like grab her boobs and stuff, like with consent, because she doesn't want to work for it either. She's shy. She doesn't want to work for that. And what I really liked is I was able to help not only the sex, but the getting there, right? And making everybody feel good about it. And making sure, you know, I mentioned to him how important it was to have hands on body, right? And then I asked her after, like, what was your favorite part? And she's like glowed when she said hands on body. So it really is, it's going to show that there's something in this. I'm getting some fulfillment out of it. I ended up in the middle beside two people having sex over here that I was helping with, and then two people over here that I was potentially going to join with, but it just kind of got started without me, and I was like, I'll just wait for the next one. It's okay. That's how swinging goes sometimes. So it was very fulfilling, especially seeing that gentleman, male friend, lose his virginity tonight at the sex club was also very fulfilling. You know, this club is for so many people and so many experiences. So I'm going to bed now. Thank you for coming with me.